Somebody's like on it.
I'm probably dead right here.
Oh, they're pushing. Oh, in the middle.
Whoa.
Bullet.
There, he just ripped me.
All enemies have been eliminated.
Good shit, you
That's
two.
one way to do it.
What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Seeker gameplay, and today I must admit that I was wrong about the Arren. So let's head over and talk about it. So as you can see here, this is the Arren, and I want to talk about the Arren just a little bit because I was absolutely incorrect about the Arren as a viable DMR in Rogue Company. So as you can see here at base, this does a body damage of 32. Pretty sure it does a headshot damage of somewhere along the lines of 35 to 40. Fire rate is a 5. The range is a 35. The handling is a 51. The mag size is 15, and the reload time is 1.6. As you upgrade this weapon, the first upgrade, it increases the range just a hair. It also increases the magazine size by 3, and it also shortens the reload time. Whenever you upgrade it into the epic, it reduces the recoil, so the handling goes up from 51 to 68, and it also increases the hip fire accuracy. But as you can see, there's not a bar graph here to represent that. Whenever you get it to legendary, it nullifies fall off damage completely. So the Arren is one of those weapons that originally came out, if I remember correctly. This is originally a DMR that Phantom had access to, and they decided to remove the Arren and the DMRs from Phantom specifically. This was way before Weapon Master even existed, and they gave her the Nightshade because at the time the only person that had access to the Nightshade and the S12, I'm pretty sure at that time, was Vi. But they gave her the Nightshade to make her a little bit more of a viable character as far as like non-sniper play. And whenever I first started playing Rogue Company, it was very jarring to me from playing in a third-person perspective and pressing the ADS button and going immediately into first-person perspective or a scope perspective. It made a little bit more sense on the sniper rifles, but coming from a Gears of War third-person shooter background, it was very jarring because in Gears of War, if you pick the sniper rifle up, you can ADS it over the shoulder, and then you can also zoom in with it and actually see the actual scope through it. And that made for some very interesting ways of how to play the game, and I think that they should take some of that and apply it to Rogue Company, but that's a whole different topic. But the Arren was one of the two weapons other than the sniper rifles at that time that actually had a scope mounted onto it that you had access to. You had the Arren, you had the Mark IV. The Mark IV got changed fairly quickly because there was a lot of people that didn't like the Mark IV because Saint only had the Mamba and the Mark IV at the time, and Weapon Mastery, of course, at that time did not exist. So they decided to change that and make it something that actually aims over the shoulder as opposed to something that aims in a first person or scope perspective. They left the Arren as is. And the Arren went through some changes not too long ago, actually a couple of updates ago, where they made the hip fire accuracy, specifically with the upgrade, to be one of the most accurate hip firing things in the game. And that is why this weapon excels where it currently does. It does have that long range poke potential. It does have that familiar DMR playstyle, but what it also does that's a little bit more successful, in my opinion, than the D3DI, than the MXR and the Bishop and the Mamba as well, is having almost pinpoint hip fire accuracy. And this is something that, like, the DMRs is something that hits hard. It's something that you should be playing a little bit more reserved, but also a lot of the DMRs, whenever you get into a 1v1 close quarter situation, you can still make it work. Until they changed that hip fire of the Arren, it really didn't feel worth it because it excelled at that long range, almost sniper range, poke potential. Now it feels like it's a Swiss Army DMR, in my opinion. It feels good at long range, being able to scope in now that I've kind of got over the jarring transition from the third person into the scope or the first person perspective. And you have that hip fire burn down potential where it's almost pinpoint accurate, where if you do get pushed up, if you do get pushed on by a Lancer, if you do put yourself into a situation that you technically shouldn't be in with the DMR, you still have very, very considerable odds of coming out of that alive and well, and with a lot of health usually, because you're able to just burn people down with its fire rate. But I was wrong about the Arren. The Arren, to me, has been one of the most enjoyable experiences playing Rogue Company here lately. It is different, it is fresh, it is a little bit more unique, and I'm kind of glad that I waited until now to get into it, especially since it has been a little bit more of a delayed update cycle than we're currently used to. So this kind of keeps things a little bit more fresh for me. I'm currently on the road to actually unlocking this and getting it to level 5 on the weapon mastery. That way I can use it on whoever I want to. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you a fan of the Arren L2-12, or do you think that they need to take the scope off of it to make it viable? What do you think about it? Also, be sure to check the description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. And then lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. or Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
I'm gonna stay in the middle.
Yeah.
Until we figure out where they're at.
I'm going to come over here, shoot my arrow.
I believe they're over here. One was marked.
They're on the bomb side.
Yeah.
I'm rotating.
Right now. Somebody's like on it.
I'm probably dead right here.
Oh, they're pushing. Oh, in the middle.
Whoa.
Got a bullet.
There, he just ripped me.
All enemies have been eliminated.
Good shit, you
That's
two.
one way to do it.
Yeah. Could you imagine the flinch if 2 people were actually hitting them in this game? Alright. That might be why there is no flinching on this game.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
it's going. They're going down the mid. Sorry. Wasn't me to interrupt you.
Yeah, they're going to mid right now.
Just watch them. They're going. So she's gonna hang out there by that door. I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, I'm staying on B.
He's gonna stand out in the open and die.
They just shot on A side. Yep. How did I miss that? Okay, I'm wounded.
She just went through the middle. Griffin, she's over here now.
Saints on B. There's 2 on B.
Oh, we got 2 over here.
Demon's backing up.
You see bomb?
Yeah, he's got bomb.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Where on B?
There he goes. He
Oh,
pushed up.
there she is. I've been looking for you.
I missed her 2 times. Oh dear God.
Sorry, Garbo. It hit the steps weird.
Behind you.
I hear him, yeah.
Nice work, team.
Yeah, nice job. Nice job.
I feel like I just won a medal.
The thing's fucking hitting pretty good, man. You should try it out, Garbo.
I'm not.
Got a nice
That's why I was asking you.
time on it.
That's why I was asking you. And it's a scope, and I want to see if that actually.
What really makes it feel good is the fucking hip fire. Like you don't have to worry about being in close quarters with it because it fires fast, as fast, yeah, as fast or faster than the MXR, dude. It's fucking insane.
I'm gonna check that out.